my beautiful glam fam, and welcome to today's video. I wanted to keep this video very short and simple and walk you guys through some of the products that I use during the summer months. These are like my sunscreen holy grail products, plus I have some new Drmtlgy sunscreen products that I can't wait to share with you guys. So let's just have some fun. If you're new here, I'm Kristi. I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get glowing.
Put it bounce on the dance floor.
Alright glam fam, before we jump into the video, if you guys don't mind, if you like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up when you guys hit the like button and comment below. It really does help my videos out. Alright you guys, so these are all of the products. Some of these I've been using for a long time, some of them I've been incorporating as of late, but these are the products when I go outside and I'm in the sun, they are just my holy grail products. So let's start off with some of the new products from Drmtlgy really quick because my lips are a little dry today. So I have two new lip balms. I'm so excited. So this is the brand new Drmtlgy C Balm, and this does not have SPF in it, but the next one does. But this new C Balm is a transformative lip balm that is supposed to be supercharged with their premier vitamin C complex to leave your lips feeling plump, hydrated, and smooth. I love the simplicity of Drmtlgy packaging, and it is kind of like a clear substance. This is a really, really soft formula. I have been using this for a couple days now. So I'm just gonna put that on because I was like, oh my gosh, my lips are so dry today. I love their vitamin C. I'll show you guys right there. I start my morning routine with my Drmtlgy vitamin C E plus ferulic acid. That stuff has been transformative for my skin. If you had really bad hyperpigmentation or any type of acne scars, I really highly suggest you guys picking that up. It's a little bit pricey at, I think it's $69, but you can always use my code Kristi20 or my link and you get 20% off. Plus they run a lot of good deals once you sign up for their email. And then as soon as I go out for my run a little bit later in the day, I add this product, and this is the brand new Drmtlgy SPF 25 Lip Balm. And this has broad spectrum UVA, UVB protection. And this is a non-sticky SPF lip balm that protects, smooths, and relieves dry, chapped lips. And you're supposed to apply this 15 minutes before you hit sun exposure. By the time I use this, because it's 15 minutes before the sun hits, this is already melted into my lips. So you can use both. I just like to use this one first thing in the morning with my vitamin C plus F, but because I was doing it on camera, I wanted to show you guys. So this is the SPF 25 one. I love it. It has like a light little peppermint scent to it. Oh, it feels so good, you guys. It is so incredibly moisturizing. This is by far my favorite lip balms right now, and I love that pepperminty feel. Alongside the lip balms, Drmtlgy also released a new SPF 30 Radiance Powder, and you get about 6.5 grams of product. It does retail for $35 US, but remember, you use my code Kristi20, you always get 20% off. Plus, they run amazing deals, and it's available in 3 shades: fair, medium, and deep. This is supposed to absorb excess oil and minimize shine. It has broad spectrum mineral protection, and it has the SPF 30. So let's take a look at those active ingredients. You have titanium dioxide 12.5% and zinc oxide 22.5%. Now let's take a look at the full ingredient list, and unfortunately there's caprylic capric triglyceride in there. So for me, unfortunately, I cannot use this powder, but I did test it out in the video for you guys. But unfortunately, this is just not one I can continue using. And then let's take a look at the brand new Drmtlgy release, and this is the new matte universal tinted moisturizer with SPF 46. So I did release this in a short on Friday that you guys will have already seen, but I haven't tested it on my skin yet, so I'm not quite sure, but I do want to talk about it because Drmtlgy sunscreens typically don't bother me even if they're not
Even the chemical ones don't. And I know I have a lot of oily skin Glam Fam sisters, and I think this is gonna be a perfect addition for you guys. So this is brand new. So when I filmed this video, this wasn't even out yet. And this retails for $29. And again, you'll get that 20% off all the time with my discount code Kristi20, but there also is some great dermatology sales going on. I think I'm gonna film this before, I'm gonna release this before Memorial Day. So make sure to get on that Memorial Day sale. You can save up to $70 on their site right now. And just use my link, don't use my code. I would appreciate though if you guys use my affiliate link to purchase those products if you decide to get any of this stuff. And the active ingredients in that are zinc oxide 12% and oxonite 7.5%. And then let's take a look at the full ingredient list. This is pretty similar to the other list, but I do want to show you guys the swatch of what that one looks like. It looks like that one has a little bit cooler of an undertone than my mineral one, but maybe mine's getting a little old now, so I don't know. I can't remember at first what it looked like, but I'll show you guys the comparisons side by side as well. So that's the mineral based one, and I'm going to be putting that one on in just a second. You will see me apply that, but I wanted you guys to be able to see side by side what those look like. Now when you look at this matte one, you're going to go, Kristi, that's quite radiant, but it does dry down into a matte finish. So just so you guys know that, just give it time to really get into your skin and let it sit in there. And so does the glowy one. The mineral based one does, it doesn't like leave this greasy feeling on your skin, and you guys will see that. But I did want you guys to be able to see what the new one looked like and the swatch compared to the mineral based one. So I'm going to kind of apply some of these products in the order I would go. So these are the sunscreen products that I just live by now. So this is my Drmtgly, and this is the Physical Tinted Moisturizer, and this is the SPF 44, and it's a universal tint, and this gives you kind of a slight glow to your skin. This is a mineral-based sunscreen. I like the consistency. I like that this holds up through humidity. I did a 5-mile run in the worst humidity possible, and this did not budge. And then I love the Kate Somerville SPF Uncomplicated SPF 50 setting spray. So I really like this when I know I'm going to be out in the sun all day long. If I know I'm kind of going somewhere nice, I won't use this one because I'm getting enough sun protection there. I love my iconic London setting spray. This smells intoxicatingly good, and it really sets down your makeup, and it leaves this beautiful glow, but not that greasy glow. It's that radiant, lit from within type glow. Love it. This is more of like a pump spray. And then I'm just gonna walk you through a couple products, and we're not gonna go into all the details, just some of the new ones. So this is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. I love this combination right here. It's so pretty for that really beautiful, radiant, glow from within type skin. I love this stuff so much. To me, it's even better than the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, just because that one has coconut oil in it. So I used to use that all the time in it. So I had to stop using that one. So just be mindful of that. And long story short, that's why I switched over to this one, and it's a lot cheaper. So I like the fair, I like the light, and I even like the deep one. I have all three of them right here. So this is the light. That one's really pretty. Fair, I love. It gives them a little bit more of a highlight. And then this one I like to rub on my body. It's really pretty when I'm wearing like, off the shoulder type stuff or low cut stuff. So anyway, I love those products. So I like to use those during the summer. And I really like this new product from Tarte, and this is called the Key Largo Glow Drops. These are their bronzing drops. And you just shake well, and you can mix it with your moisturizer, or you can just kind of apply it on its own to give you kind of like a little bit of a glow to your skin, but also give you some color as well. And this is made in the USA. You get about 35 mils of product in 1 ounce. So not too bad. This does have a 6-month shelf life. So keep that in mind and watch out with these type of products. But this is a really, really beautiful, I'll show you in store. I took some swatches of the other colors. This one you probably won't use to get a lot of color. This is more just for that glowy effect, which is what I wanted because I got it pretty early on in it when I'm not tanned. So I'm going to take off my Drmtlgy eye patches now. And you guys know I can't start any look without these lovely Drmtlgy eye patches. They're just the
mist. See how beautiful and radiant my under eyes look from just taking off those patches? It's unbelievable. So I already did all my skincare this morning, and now I'm going to go in first with my water cream. I'm kind of showing you the order because Amber was asking me the order of some of these products. So I'm going to use my water cream first. I bought this for my niece for her birthday because she is getting married next year. Hi, Caitlin. And I am doing her makeup. I don't do too much. I don't do makeup for weddings. I just don't. That's a very special day, especially for people that like I know, because I'm like, I do not want to be responsible if they don't like it. It's not something I feel comfortable with. Plus I have really shaky hands, which is why I'm not a working makeup artist. And I just like to do my own makeup. Let's be honest. I like to talk about it. I like to educate, but I don't really like to do makeup on others. But it's my niece, and I've been doing her makeup since she was a young girl in dance cheer, and my mom and I did her makeup and hair every prom, every homecoming. We were the team. I did the makeup, she did the hair for both of my nieces all through high school. It's gonna be a little sad because I don't want to get emotional, but my mom won't be there, and it's just weird, you know. It's weird because we were the team and we would have been doing that for her wedding day, because my mom was a fantastic wedding updo person. She was known for her updos, my mom. She just is incredible braider and incredible updo. That's why all of my nieces' friends always wanted my mom to do their hair for their prom. I know that my face feels completely soft and the canvas is unreal right now. When you use this water cream, I promise you it's going to give you the best makeup base ever. The next step I go in with, and you don't have to do this, this is what works for me, okay? So you can skip any step you want, but this is the NYX Freezy Face, and I just absolutely am in love with this stuff, and I notice such a difference when I don't use this product. And I'm just gonna take this, and you can use this as your primer, that's fine, but I find that adding in the Drmtgly silicone type one just makes my makeup go on even a little bit better. And I take this all the way down the neck as well. And this is just giving me that extra, I don't know, it just makes my skin so soft and supple, and I just really notice a difference when I don't do these steps right here. And that's just for me. Everybody, remember, skincare and makeup are so incredibly personal, especially with an individual, especially with base products. You know, eyeshadows are a little bit more universal, but for the most part, it's really hard to like talk about skincare because we all have different skin types. The next step would be my Drmtgly #1 primer. You guys know I cannot do any makeup look without this because it does give that type of silicone feel without having those crazy silicones that break you out. And this has so much more benefits than even the Benefit Professional. I always say it's like Benefit Professional on steroids because it actually has skincare that doesn't clog your pores. The Benefit one clogs my pores and makes me break out. And this is just a nice consistency. I just use that little pea amount. I like to take this one where my pores are and just really press them in, and then I take the remainder and just kind of put it all over the face. And all of these products work in humidity amber, so you will love that. So this will be kind of like the base version of what we're gonna do next. Okay, not next video, but down the road. So anyway, this physical sunscreen from Drmtgly, I can't rave about it enough, you guys. It is so incredibly good. And this does, again, have a tint to it. And you don't need to shake it, but I don't know why I do that. It's habit. So that's about how much I use right there. And that's really one pump. I just couldn't get it out. It got a little clogged right there. But that's the skin tone of it. So I'll show you guys what it looks like. So it has that beautiful like glow to it as well. And I've used the chemical version, which I think has a little bit higher SPF. I used that before as well. So I like that one. I don't break out from that, which is nice. But again, I would rather just stick to this doesn't give you a ton of coverage, but it gives you a nice light coverage. Like I like to wear this on my morning runs when I go to like a beach area and there's a cute little breakfast spot over there and I just want a little something. This is what I put on. And now I have the little powder too to keep reapplying, which is awesome. The Color Science one is crazy expensive, so I stopped buying it. And then the Super Goop one is pretty good, but it broke me out. All their products break me out. And they're mineral based, so not all minerals are alike, just so you guys know that. And this product, I just really kind of do it with my fingers. I don't really use a brush or a sponge or anything. You don't need to. It just blends right into the skin. You just want, you apply it like you would like regular creams. I mean, that's how I would apply like a moisturizer, right? It's a tinted moisturizer, so that gives you a little bit of coverage. Again, you're not getting a whole lot of coverage, but you're getting a little bit. So I'm gonna pull you guys in close so you guys can kind of see what that looks like. All right, the next step is going to be the Drmtlgy Luminous Eye Correctors. You guys know I'm obsessed with this. This is the SPF 41 eye corrector, and I already have a full review on that, so you can check it out. I'm going to use Fair. I know a lot of you are loving this, which makes me happy. Now this does have coconut oil in there, and I did let them know I have a lot of Glam Fam sisters that are allergic to coconut oil. So they're gonna keep that in mind for future products, just so you guys know that. I'm gonna take my BK Beauty A506 and start to blend that in. I said I was gonna keep this video short, but I can already probably tell you it's gonna be a little bit longer than I imagined. I like to put this on my eyelids too, just to give that extra protection. Just blends so effortlessly. I just take my finger and kind of just blot like that. I just like to do that just to make sure everything's blended in nicely. So you can leave it here and then just go in with this powder and just go all over and run out of the house and you are done. But because I am filming another video, I'm going to take it a little bit further just because might be something that people might want to use a little bit more than this walking out the door. So this is when I would use like one of these 3 products. I probably wouldn't use both of them at the same time, so I'd either use the Key Largo drops or the L'Oreal Lumi Glow. I think I'm gonna try these Key Largo drops on camera since I haven't tried these. You're supposed to shake this really good, and I want you guys to be able to see what this looks like on the skin. I'm just gonna go with a tiny amount. I'm gonna take this and I am just gonna put this right here. Just like that. See how it's really not, like it's not darkening this shade. I think it's called Champagne Glow. This is more just like a glowy one. It's really pretty though. Really, really pretty. I love this product. See how it kind of just gives you a little slight bronzing to the skin, a slight one. But it's so pretty. I love, look at that glow. That's pretty. That's a glow from within. I really like this product. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with, just do a little bit so you guys can see. I'm gonna use the Fair, and this is the Lumi Glow from L'Oreal. I don't usually use both together, but I want you guys to be able to see these products in action that I'm talking about. And I just really keep that right there at the top of the nose where the sun would naturally hit the high points, especially since this is the lightest one. See how that just gives that little extra glow. And then once you put your foundation on, you're really not gonna be able to see it. So that's kind of, oh, hi, let's blend that in. All right, now I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Skin Tint. Again, you guys don't have to do all these extra steps. This is just what I want to do. And then another cool products that you could use, I just picked up a few because they just changed their packaging before we get into the Maybelline. This is the Cover FX drops that I always talk about. This is their brand new packaging. They listened to the customer feedback and they apparently were having a lot of trouble with the old packaging. If I can find her around here. So this was the old packaging and that's the new packaging. So I didn't have any problems with that one, but apparently people were, but it has a nice little gold tip now. But yeah, that's kind of what it looks like, old versus new. So I think it's the same amount of products, 8.5 8.5, yeah, it's the same amount. It's just shorter and fatter where this one's a skinnier version, the old version. So we are gonna use that today in a second, but I also picked up 3 of their highlighters. I have Moonlight and Sunlight. So Sunlight's gonna be a little bit darker than Moonlight. Moonlight's gonna be a little bit lighter. We're gonna be extra glowy right now because I wanna show you guys how beautiful this product is. So this is the lighter one. This is Moonlight. And you can mix this in with your foundations and give your foundations a nice glow, or you can just kind of use it on its own. You can put it like on your collarbones right here, and that will make it like pop out more. So that would be pretty. You can put this just lightly right here underneath your foundation, or you can mix it in with your foundation. However you want to do it, you do you. I'm gonna put my foundation on over this now. I'm just gonna do a light layer. This is all I do. I never usually go directly to the face, but with this product I can. You guys know. And I'm going to take the remainder off the back of my hand. Let's try out this new Rephr foundation brush, and this is the B02. It is like a more dense bristles, which I really like. I'm going to take the remainder of that glowy product off the back of my hand and just start kind of mixing that into this foundation a little. There wasn't really much in there. And I'm just going to, ooh, I love this brush. This is so good. This is a really nice brush. Oh, wow, Rephr, you did good. Holy moly, this is their new collection. There's a concealer one too. We're gonna test that out in just a second. Sorry, you guys, I tried to keep this video short. I love vitamin C. Anything with vitamin C, I love, as long as it doesn't have coconut oil in it. This is a really nice brush. Wow. This is where a lot of my discolorization is, more on that side. I'd love to get that lasered off. I'm gonna put a little bit more product there. I can't get enough of this Maybelline skin tint, you guys. It builds nicely. It lasts all day. It's humidity proof. I just can't rave about it enough. I've already bought 4 bottles now. And I have backups because I go through it, and whenever I see a sale, I just pick it up. I love this brush so much. Wow, this might be my favorite foundation brush ever, you guys. That is a really good foundation brush. Oh my gosh. And it has a little baby concealer one to go with it. Let's try that out. I'm gonna speed through this and put my Hourglass concealer on. I'm gonna go right here. I'm a little red right here today. Just a little bit. Just gonna spread the product because I like to use a sponge too. Oh, this is nice, you guys. This is like a baby version of that foundation brush. Oh, that's really nice. It's gonna leave that pigment in there. You can get right into the inner corners. You can spot conceal with this. This is fantastic, this brush. You can get right into those little areas. Has the Japanese fibers, which is amazing. Rephr just puts out really affordable Japanese brushes. I will have my affiliate link for Rephr on the bottom. Wow, that is super nice. Just go in with my sponge, make sure everything is blended. I like to do the sponge and press in so that it really presses into the skin. I really highly recommend doing this, whether it's just sunscreen or foundation, whatever you're doing, it's always good to just press the product in. And by pressing this in, you're guaranteeing that this is going to stay all day long. And Amber was asking about a gripping primer. So I was going to use that in this video and I completely forgot. I don't use it that often, but if I do, it's Milk Hydro Grip. That's out of all of the gripping primers, I have the e.l.f. ones. That's good, but it's not gonna last all day. Hydro Grip Milk is the only one that lasts me all day. That one is the one I recommend. I'll list it out there for you guys. So I would do any type of moisturizer you use at home. Obviously, I use my Drmtgly water cream because I want to get that base nice and soft and supple. And then I would go in with a Milk Hydro Grip because you want to give the other product something to adhere to. Then go in with your tinted moisturizer, sunscreen. The good thing about the Drmtgly sunscreen is that I never have to worry about pilling. It never pills, never, not once. And I've been using that for 2 years now. It's never pilled on me. And most mineral sunscreens pill, which is unbelievably frustrating. So that's kind of where we're at. Just going in one more time with my sponge. Make sure nothing is creasing up before we go in with powder. All right, you guys, that looks good. I am so impressed with these brushes. Oh my God, they're so good. If you're a rougher fan, definitely check that out. So the next step before I go in with this powder is I'm gonna set down my under eyes first. So I just had to end up picking up a new one of that in Charlotte Tilbury before the sale. I couldn't wait. I was hitting pan. I was literally on the edges and I just wouldn't have time, and I had points, so I just used my Sephora Visa points instead. It was actually ended up being probably a better discount anyway than my 20% rouge. Just gonna set this down real quick. I'm gonna go in where the creases are and just pressing that in. I'm gonna stick to the T-zone area with this. So see, by the time I do my powders, but then when my natural oils start to come throughout the rest of the day is when those highlights will start pushing through. But I have to sit down with powder. That's just my skin type. Some people can go without it, but as mature skin ladies, I don't know too many who can do that without creasing. So it's pretty amazing if you can. Now I'm gonna go in with for the rest of the perimeter, I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury medium. Just do a little bit. And I'm just gonna press that in. Like that. Oh, so nice. When I can still feel sticky is when I like to set down. Just for me, I know if it's sticky now or like, you know, that tacky feeling still, it's going to slip. That's just where it's at, you know, in life, especially during humidity and summer months is going to. So it may look like a lot of powder, but once we do the setting sprays, it all starts to disappear anyway. So again, my method works for me. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of highlighting. And this is my Chantecaille Petal Powder. You guys know I just love this stuff. And I'm gonna use this highlight brush from Surratt. So this is gonna be a lot like my Chikuhodo one. But I find that the Surratt brushes are softer than the Chikuhodo ones. So you guys know the Chikuhodo one's my holy grail. So I'm excited to try this one out. And I'm just gonna pop that into the powder like that. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is the softest brush you'll ever use. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It literally, no disruption to the makeup. That is amazing. Oh my God. This is like every over 40 woman should have a brush like this. This is gonna barely distribute the powder on your face to give you that flawless, non-cakey finish. It is so, so good. All right, you guys, let's go in with the new powder from Drmtgly. And again, what you're gonna do, this is one of those twist offs, so you have the cap, I already took it off. You're just gonna push that down so that the brush and the bristles stay nice. And then right here is the open and close. It says to shake well and apply liberally. And you're really gonna wanna shake that good, and you can see the little universal color powder underneath that. And then you're just going to I like to just if you didn't set down your makeup, I would do more stippling motions. Just make sure that you apply it evenly and nice and liberally, because you really want to get that sun protection. You can even bring it down your chest. You can do it on your whole body if you want to. I'm gonna spray the face, but first, before I do that, I want to do a little bit of contouring. I have the new Surratt, or it's not new, but new to me, the Surratt angled brush. This is their sculpting brush. It's gonna be like my rougher number 4, but I think it's gonna be even softer. So I'm excited to test this out. So I'm gonna use my Griselle powder. Oh, wow. That's so nice, you guys. That just gives you the perfect contour. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That is like what you call the brush that just literally, this is going to be really good for highly pigmented products too. Oh my God, that's so nice. Doesn't disrupt the makeup. Oh my God, it's so nice. I really like this brush, you guys. Wow, that's really, really nice. Okay, I love I love the rougher number 4 too. They're both really good. But that Surratt one is so special. It's so soft. It's just incredible. I'm gonna take my Chica Huda T3 and we're gonna do some bronzing up. I'm gonna use the Soleil Dew today. Bring that down. Just changes up that structure of your face. So now I'm gonna go in with my Iconic Glow spray. You wanna make sure you shake this one. And I'm going to spray up this hair. Let me get my hair out of the way. I like to spray the chest a little. This gives you the most, look at my skin, you guys. That is so pretty. Do not touch your face until this dries down. But do you see that glow? How it brought forward the glow products that we used, okay? So that brought it back, but yet I have it set down so it's not going to budge. That's how I bring the glow back. And I only do this during the summer months because during the winter months, I personally just like more of a matte look. But during the summer months, I love this glow to the skin. So pretty. And what I love about the Surratt bronzers, it gives you that perfect matte radiant look, if that makes any sense, because a lot of oily skin girls can't use radiant products because it just makes them their skin all, you know, greasy by the end of the day. So I love this method because you can use these products even if you have oily skin, where you're setting it down where it won't move, but yet you still get that beautiful, beautiful glow. So this one takes a little while for it to set down. My other favorite spray to do that, especially if you have really oily skin, I don't know how that's gonna hold up. If you have dry skin, you're gonna love that. But Morphe Continuous Mist Spray is another one that just, I mean, you can't have enough setting spray. It's just a beautiful mist. This is what I recommend for anyone with oily skin because you get the radiance, but you get it set down at the same time. So, and then also if you have oily skin, the Kate Somerville SPF 50 is amazing as well. Oily or dry combo, doesn't matter. You're going to love that. So there that is, you guys, and that's kind of how it looks. Let's look at it up close again. I like to do my blush after the setting spray, so I'm just going to show you guys really quick how I do that. By putting it on the nose, you're really getting that beautiful sun-kissed glow. I'm loading up the blush because I need to film all day and I just know that it's going to fade eventually. And then I just take my soft Surratt face brush and I like to just go over everything just so everything's kind of blended nicely. There's nothing on this brush, just blending stuff together. And I'm going to do a little bit of highlighter and we're going to go in with my Exhilarate from Rare Beauty and give that little extra glow. To avoid any demarcations, I'm just taking that Surratt brush we were using for the setting powder and just kind of making sure everything is nicely blended in. And I like to wipe that off in case I got any highlighter on there. Go back in with my blush one more time in case we took off too much. And that is what my summer routine makeup looks like. Obviously, I went a little bit more glam because I am going to be filming another video after this, an eyeshadow look. So I kind of stepped it up, but you could have stopped a long time ago. But these are all of my top summer makeup products that I know will last me through humidity, heat, and all that good stuff. So I hope that was helpful to you guys. Let me know in the comment section if you guys have any products that you like to use and we can, you know, share it with the Glam Fam. So I love hearing from you guys. You know that. If you're new here, before you go, please remember to hit that subscribe button, click the post notification bell, join our beautiful Glam Fam. We're here every week and we just love for you to become part of our family. If you did like this video, please remember to give it a huge thumbs up and again, comment below because that really does help push my videos up through the algorithm. All of these links will be down in the description box below, but that shop my shelf link will always be in every video. So that will take you to that page where you can just shop a lot of the products that I talk about. So hopefully that's helpful. If not, it's always in the description box. So you don't have have to worry about that if you don't want to take that extra step. Thank you guys. Follow me on all of my socials at KristiAllure. Be sure to check out that video next, and I will see you guys on the next one. Love you guys. Bye.
I'm holding on, if almost gone. Someday I know I'll finally make it. I know that we can go higher if we keep our faith, if we keep our faith. Sometimes I'm